Hi everyone, welcome to Acton's Power Up Customer webinar series. Before we begin, I want to introduce myself really quick. My name is Owen and I've been with Acton for nearly 3 years. I recently shifted gears to a customer experience consultant role, but I started out in support. So if you are thinking to yourself, oh wow, their voice sounds really familiar, it's probably because we've worked together in the past. Just as a heads up, this webinar series is pre-recorded and will be available on demand in Acton's knowledge base, Connect. If you're joining us on April 13th, I will be available for Q&A here in Zoom both during and after the presentation. So let's get started on today's topic, Acton's Automated Journey Builder. I love Acton's automated programs because they're the easiest way for a marketing team to make a huge impact without a lot of time or ongoing effort. For those of us on small teams who are wearing a lot of hats or maybe working with limited resources, automated programs can help free up some of your time and bandwidth by working in the background. During my time on the support team, I personally had the pleasure of working with our customers on some really amazing automated programs. Automated programs can be used for onboarding brand new customers or new student orientation for those in higher education. They can help with customer retention and product adoption, or they can be used to energize a donor base. The sky really is the limit when it comes to automated programs, and it's been made even easier with new Automated Journey Builder. So if you're anything like me, you're a visual learner. I'm not saying that I was bad at word problems in school, but anytime we were allowed any extra scratch paper and a pencil so that we could draw it out, I was all over it. There's something about working out a problem visually that just makes everything click in my head. When our product team announced the new Automated Journey Builder, I was super excited because whenever I was designing an automated program, I would be drawing it out at my desk with the names of my emails circled a few times, then connected with squiggly arrows to show the flow, a few shoots, at least one ladder for branch steps. I know that you've been there. With the new Automated Journey Builder, I no longer needed to draw out my program and then translate that into a step-by-step narrative. I could do it all on my screen, right there in the editor. Because you're able to visualize your automated program and the path that your customers will take through the program flow, you'll make fewer mistakes, saving you time and giving you the opportunity to reach out to your customers at exactly the right time with the right message. Program steps and actions from the classic editor are supported in the new Automated Journey Builder, but the method to add new steps has changed in the update. We'll go over that together later in the webinar. Let's go ahead and jump into a customer welcome program that I've created and explore the Automated Journey Builder together. And remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in chat or reach out to support or your CSM if you're watching this on demand at a later date. Here we are on the home screen of my account. While we did make some changes to the Automated Journey Builder and the dashboard, automated programs can still be found here under Automation, Automated Programs. I'm going to hover over the name of my customer welcome program and then click the first button in the menu, the one that looks like a flowchart and says New. And here we are in the Automated Journey Builder on the program flow page. As I mentioned before, automated programs are great for freeing up bandwidth by running quietly in the background. Rather than saying, hey, we have a new cohort of customers onboarding, and then setting yourself a reminder to send your first welcome email on Monday, and then a follow-up email a week later, you can design an automated program to nurture them through the onboarding process. Right now, this is a very simple program. A1 is a wait step for 1 day. As some of you probably remember from our other automated program videos, starting an automated program at a wait step is considered a best practice. That wait step gives you time to make changes to your program the first time that you start it, which can be key for marketing teams where multiple people are building and running automated programs. You can set it for a specific period of time, like a week, a day, or an hour, or you can wait until a specific date or time, or until your contacts meet a certain condition. Please note that if you set your wait step for a specific date, this wait step becomes an open door as soon as that date has passed. For example, if my wait step is for April 1st, anyone who enters the program after April 1st will progress through the wait step immediately. After that first wait step, this program sends welcome emails on a weekly cadence for 4 weeks before my new customers exit the program. In a perfect world, my onboarding customers are checking all of their emails. But what if I want to check in halfway through the program and send a different email if customers aren't engaging? Let's step into the editor and make a few changes together. To edit an existing and running automated program, you'll first need to stop the program. From the automated program listing page, I'm going to hover over the name of my program and then click on these three vertical dots on the right-hand side of the screen. From here, I'll press stop and then yes, and I can return to the program flow. This automated program currently sends 4 welcome emails to customers before they exit from the program. I want to check in halfway through the program to make sure that my customers are engaging with my welcome series, and if they're not, I want to send them a more personalized email. Let's look at the design of my program together. At step A2, my program is going to send my first email. Step A3 is a week-long wait step. Step 4 sends email number 2, and then the next step is a wait step. This cadence repeats itself until the end of the program. I'm going to add a branch step to check in with engagement on email number 2, but I want to keep that wait step. A best practice when you're branching on email engagement is to add a wait step after you've sent the email and before you branch to allow your customers time to engage with the email. If I were to send an email here at A4 and then immediately branch after the email was sent, I would not be giving my customers time to receive, open, or click on my email. In the classic automated program editor, if you wanted to add a new step, you would drag and drop it into the program flow. As I mentioned earlier, the automated journey builder has changed the process for adding new steps, so that rather than dragging and dropping, you click the plus sign that can be found before or after an existing step. This makes adding a step intentional and decreases the chances of accidentally dropping your step into the wrong place. I want to add a branch step after the wait step at A5, so I'm going to click the plus sign beneath it. And now we can see a menu of steps we can add to our program flow. I'm going to click on the branch step here in the menu, and now I can configure my branch step. Consider taking the extra time to name your steps in a way that will allow any member of your team to look at the program flow and know exactly what happens at each step. I'm going to name the step Check, Has Customer Engaged with Email Number 2, so that if a CSM on my team is reviewing the flow of my welcome series, they know that this branch step is checking for engagement. Since I want to branch my step on whether or not a customer has checked my second email, I'm going to select the If Prospect was sent but did not open or click message option from the first drop-down menu, and then select email number 2 from the second drop-down menu. I'll go ahead and press Submit, and now you can see that we've added a branch step to check to see if a customer has engaged with email number 2. Right now, we see that my branch step is incomplete. If a customer has engaged with my second email, the logic is set to exit them from my automated program. Rather than exit my new customer, I want to have them continue through the flow of the program. I can change my branch step by hovering over B1 and clicking this gray button. I can now edit the program flow to send my customers to another step. I want all customers who are engaging with my welcome series to go to step A7 and receive email number 3, so I'm going to click that step. Here's where the new automated journey builder really starts to shine. Once I have rerouted my engaged customers to A7, you can see that there's a dotted orange line. This visually confirms that my contacts will progress from B1 to A7. And now that we've rerouted my engaged customers, let's focus on my unengaged customers who have not opened email number 2. I'm going to click the plus sign beneath step A6 and select Send Email from the menu. Now I can configure my new Send Email step. Just like with my branch step, I'm going to name the step so that the function is clear in my program flow. Send email number 2.5 for check-in. And now I'm going to select which email to send. As you can see, I've already composed email number 2.5, but the automated journey builder will give you the option to add a new message to your automated program here at the bottom of the menu. I'm going to click email 2.5 now. This email is more personalized and reminds my new customers that if they have any questions or if they're just feeling stuck, they can reach out to their account manager, their CSM if they have one, or support, and it provides that contact information. Before I move on, I do want to point out that you have the option to send a conditional or A/B test message. Neither of these types of emails apply to my welcome series, but I'll send you more information on the automated journey builder as a part of the post-webinar follow-up, just in case you'd like to learn more about conditional or A/B test messages. To add this message, I'm going to click Submit. If I wanted, I could also add an alert step after this email has been sent. To do that, I would click the plus sign after A7 and select the Send Alert step. From there, I could send an alert to a user on my Acton account or send a message to the designated owner in Salesforce. I'm feeling pretty comfortable that email number 2.5 will get my new customer back on track, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to add another wait step, name it so it helps tell a story to anyone on my team who's reading the program flow, and set it for 1 week. I'll click Submit, and now you can see the wait step here at A8. If my customer didn't open or click my second email within a week after receiving it, my automated program is set to send a follow-up email to check in and remind them of their resources on their success team. After that, I'll wait another week and then return them to the regular cadence of my welcome series. You can see from the orange line, however, that if a new customer has been opening and engaging with the welcome series, it will skip steps A7 and 8 and send them email number 3, then wait a week, and then follow up with the welcome series with email number 4. Another best practice is to end your automated program with another wait step. This allows you to expand your automated program at a later date without needing to worry about re-entering a contact or have them run through steps that they've already completed. My automated program is pretty simple, and I feel confident that onboarding is complete after these 4 welcome emails, so I'm going to exit my contacts. But if you think there's a possibility that you may want to continue nurturing your contacts in your automated program, I highly recommend adding a long wait step. If you end up not expanding, your contacts will just exit without knowing that they lingered at the end of your program. So that was all pretty easy, right? That's not all we changed when it comes to automated programs. I'm recording this just before the wide launch of the new automated dashboard, but I'm so excited about it that I'm going to take a look at it with you on this webinar. Here at the top of the screen, by the Save button, is the button for the new dashboard. Let's save our work and click on that button. And now we're in the new automated program dashboard. So, important question for you all. Do you like cooking shows? I'm going to tell you I'm absolutely obsessed. My favorite part is when the chef walks you through the preparation steps and then turns around and magically pulls out this beautiful pie from the oven. I really wanted to show you the new dashboard and reporting options with a welcome program that's had a few new customers run through it. So I did a little cooking show magic of my own. I hope that you don't mind. Right now, we're in the Program Performance tab of the new dashboard. Here you can clearly see all of the contacts who have entered this program, how many contacts are still in the program, the number of contacts who have exited early, and the number of contacts who ran through every step of the program and made a standard exit. There's also a graph to help you visualize entries and exits, and if we continue scrolling, you can see a list of all the contacts, past and present, who have run through this program. A big shout out to my Acton team members for engaging with this program to help me with my cooking show magic. I really hope you enjoyed my emails, friends. That looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the next tab, Steps. So good news for those of you who love the step-by-step presentation of the classic automated program editor. The new dashboard totally has you covered. The first screen of the Steps tab will display your program flow just like the classic editor does, along with reporting on how many contacts you have waiting in each step, as well as how many contacts have completed the step and moved on to the next, and how many contacts have exited your program early at that step. If you'd like to toggle back to the visual program flow, you can do that by pressing the View Program button here on the right. And to return to the dashboard, I will press that graph button next to Save again. The next tab in the new dashboard is the Email Performance tab. And just like the Program Performance tab, we have a graph that shows the number of emails that have been sent to contacts in your automated program. You can change the time span of your reporting. And if you scroll down, you can see the reporting for your program's individual emails. You can toggle between percentage or unit count by clicking on the percentage or pound sign. If you want to enter the sent report for an individual email, you can do so by clicking on it. And then click the Close button here on the upper right-hand side to return to the Email Performance tab. And last but not least, we have the Program Settings tab. Here you will find the names of your program's source list and segments, details about the entry of those contacts, and if you have any options selected, such as allowing a contact to repeat a step, using an alternative unique identifier, or allowing contacts to re-enter your program. If you need to make any changes to the settings or options, you can do so by clicking the Edit Settings button here on the right-hand side. And there we have it, the new automated program dashboard. Let's turn this program back on, and now we have a happily running automated program. Before we finish up, let's do a quick recap of what we covered today. Automated programs are a really powerful marketing tool to have in your repertoire and can be used for many different use cases, including welcoming and onboarding new customers, the customer renewal process, first touch campaigns, insurance policy renewal processes, and trade show and event engagement and follow-up. The new automated journey builder makes program flow easier to understand and less prone to mistakes. The program steps and actions supported in the classic automated program editor are supported in the new automated journey builder. Some best practices that we covered today include starting your automated program with a wait step to allow for any last-minute changes that you or your team need to make. Adding a wait step before a branch step to allow your customers to engage with your email or other marketing assets. And adding an extra long wait step to the end of your program to give you the opportunity to add more steps and continue nurturing your customers. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me on this webinar. I hope that it was a helpful walkthrough of the Automated Program Builder and the new Automated Program Dashboard. We will be sending out a link to a replay for viewers who are unable to join us this morning and for anyone who wants to revisit this walkthrough. This year, we've created something really special for our Power Up series. The on-demand replay will live on a small informational hub with extra mini power boosts, clips, and links to documentation from Connect, related playbooks, and success guides. I hope that you enjoy diving deeper into automated programs and the automated journey builder. Again, thank you for joining me, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and take any questions from the audience.